gonna die. Hey guys, Third Street Reactions is back with you. I'm Tom.
I'm Malachi.
Shane.
James.
And we are back with Archer Season 3, Episode 8. Guys, last episode, Archer got a birthday present. I'm gonna say Christmas, I don't know why. He got a birthday present.
Yeah, and his mom taught him a lesson.
Again.
Just like the bike.
She walks in with the ping pong paddle.
We didn't talk about it, but I think it was my favorite part, just because I laughed the hardest.
Yeah.
Last episode when, where's your bike? And he just starts, that's what I thought.
And she's holding a ping pong paddle.
Yeah.
Like, she's the one that took it.
And here's the thing.
Right, that's messed up.
Do you guys remember the episode where, he wakes up and there's two girls around him and there's ping pong paddles all over the bed?
I do remember that.
Yeah, so the show has established the fact that Archer has these weird mommy issues.
Yes.
And it's obviously supposed to be weird.
Yeah.
And then we have little things like that in the show that connect, like, so his mom beat him with ping pong paddles, and then he has these women beating him with ping pong paddles.
What do you guys think about her taking the bike and actually never giving it back? Like, I understand telling your kids, like, because I've done this before, like, hey, if you keep doing that, somebody's going to steal it or something's going to happen. And then one day I'll see, for example, like a bike. Let me hide the bike. Of course, I'll give it back to them, but I'll let them think someone stole their bike for 5 minutes just to teach them a lesson. But never giving it back?
What do you think, Malachi, of that? Huh?
God awful.
Well, I knew this family where the parents, they'd be like, they tell their kids around Christmas time, like, if you're bad, Santa's going to take your presents. Well, they'd act up.
See, now I was just thinking
And
about
the parents would come in, they'd take a present right in front of them from under the tree, be like, yep, it's gone forever, going in the trash can. The kids would be, they're like 4 or 5, they'd be like, no! They wouldn't throw it away, but they would like hide it until Christmas time. Then if they were bad again, they'd be like, oh, Santa called, here goes another one, off to the dumpster. They're crying and weeping bitterly.
One of the biggest arguments I ever got into with my ex was, it wasn't with my ex, it was because the kids were being messy. And I was like, hey, next time I come home from work and there's crap everywhere, I'm just throwing it away. So
You told me you came home, you started raking it up.
I came home, I walked out back, I got the rake, and I was just like, rake, and then I got the shovel and I was dumping them in the trash. It was like shoes and socks and clothes and just, I know that sounds crazy. People probably think I'm crazy, but this went on forever and ever and ever. And I had to teach him a lesson. It didn't work. I failed as a parent because it didn't work.
Okay.
Shane, didn't you say that there was one Christmas where your dad threw the Christmas tree away?
Yeah.
It was when I was 12, 7th grade. Damn. It's because I got suspended that year for taking a BB gun to school by accident.
Yeah.
Well, he was dragging it through the living room with the pine needles were shooting off, the lights and everything was going off. My mom was trying to grab it. Yeah. Don't cancel this shit. And he had a sing in his mouth. He's pulling it, and he pulled it from the living room to the kitchen, and he just threw it off the back porch.
Here,
yeah.
That's crazy. Did he end up regretting it and going out and putting it back up?
No, he didn't. He just didn't have a tree. And then
so you didn't have a tree that Christmas.
Didn't have a tree, and then I didn't have all the presents, but then and then he got me a Nintendo 64, and he gave me that one thing. Like the day after Christmas.
That's a good gift.
It's a good gift, yeah.
It's a good gift because I remember
all the other things.
He felt bad.
He felt. My dad is one to feel bad. The only weakness of my dad is I think he would feel guilty about certain things.
Oh, really?
So he beat my ass. He'd give me like $100. Hey,
here, boy.
Yeah, hey, boy. Here you go, boy. And then
Thanks, Dad.
I just remember him throwing that thing off, like drag it and fling it, and then him trying to get off the porch, and he just pushed it like that, and there's like. Shit hit him in the face. He's like,
I remember the one year, it was your birthday.
Yeah.
And we were here for some reason, I can't remember why, but...
Yeah, I remember this.
He's like, he walks in, he's sitting in the chair and he's smoking, and he's like, said something about your birthday. He's like, birthday, huh? It's like, how old are you now? 13, 14? You're like, Dad, I'm 17. He's like, oh, well. He reached his pocket, he gave Shane like a $5 bill.
It was a $1 bill.
He's like, happy birthday.
And Tom Pethos, he just starts laughing. And that was it. And I left, went back to the Third Street house, and that was it.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the Third Street house at that point, was it? I can't remember. But it was like either junior or senior year.
Well, that had to have been junior year if you turned 17.
Unless I was 18, I can't remember. But it was, I remember that. But that time he didn't give me, that was it. That was a birthday present. Yeah. Anyway, so it's great to teach kids lessons. Anyway, everybody, guys, if before we jump in, check us out on Patreon for full-length uncut reactions, and you got to have more like this. Let's jump in. Someone's dead. No, damn.
Oh shit.
WD-40, mother. Costs like a nickel. Or maybe, mother, you could just swallow your pride and just apologize to your super. So what? Why the frantic phone call?
Hello? Mallory, why did you call us?
Because if it was... Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna go
right.
out on a limb and assume it had
Ugh.
something to do with that.
It's not what it looks like.
Well, that's a relief. Because it looks like you're sitting here with a gun, right? And over there, strapped to a chair and shot to death, is a guy in a full-body latex cat suit.
That's
or
terrible.
Am I
That's
misreading
terrible.
the situation?
I didn't shoot him. So you're saying the fact that your gun has recently been fired is
Unrelated
you
to
smell
the
it?
dead guy over there who's chock full of bullets.
Well, obviously they're related.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess he walked in here already shot, obviously panicking. So you had to restrain him with these leather cuffs, and then to keep pressure on the wounds, you greased him up and squeezed him into this.
Zed tie! And of course not, you ass!
That's a horrible
Someone
image.
broke in here and shot him! Okay, Mallory.
Well, unless it was the creepy old people bondage sex police, why would anyone break in here and shoot him? No answer?
Because he's Savio Mascalzone. Oh, for the Prime Minister of Italy.
The what?
What?
Oh, wait, doesn't Italy use a king?
No, they don't use a king. What year do you think this is?
Yeah, exactly. Question.
Don't go back there, Sterling.
I have a question, Mother. Why does this chair have no seat? And what is in his ass?
What?
That's awful.
Dude,
What the fuck?
someone's a good shot, though.
Yeah.
That was center mass, right? That was
Yeah.
right where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe her though.
I don't
Who
think-
else?
I don't
Who
think-
else would have shot him?
I think there's going to be more to the story. I just...
Maybe she walked in later. I don't know. That's her house, right?
Yeah, I don't think she had a reason to lie to them.
Please don't act like you've never seen a marital aid before.
Not in a dead prime minister's ass.
And you don't have to keep repeating it. Savio and I met after the war when I was in Italy with Gladio.
Who's that? His brother?
No,
Ew.
Are you finished?
Hang on. Ew. Now I'm done.
Operation Gladio. It was a NATO stay-behind mission. Anyway, Savio was in Italian intelligence.
Rimshot.
Shut up. And we were working all these late nights. There was a mutual attraction. One thing led to another.
Please skip ahead.
And then he got married and went into politics. But ever since then, once a year, he'd slip away and we'd spend a romantic weekend together.
Well, you definitely nailed it. I mean, if this doesn't just scream romance.
Archer,
What, Lana? What's
what I'm
more
saying.
romantic?
he wasn't always into that.
You mean vice versa?
Shut up! As he grew older, Savio's tastes became more and more exotic, and so he started introducing all these accoutrements very gradually.
Well, you'd
Yeah,
have
he
to.
did.
Thing's huge. Ow! Ow! Okay. Okay. God, your hands are like cricket bats.
Shut up. What happened? Can you walk us through the crime?
Just the crime of murder, not the crime of sodomy by rubber eggplant.
Rubber eggplant.
So he put the, in his own...
Yes, hush. I came out of the bedroom. Savio, sei pronto?
Sì, cara mia, sono molto pronto.
I crossed over to the chair and tightened his last restraint.
Mi fai impazzire di libidine.
He said, grab the dildo.
In burst three men.
Che casa? Cara mia, che
Savio!
Andiamo, subito!
Wait, whoa, back up.
Why did you have a gun?
Oh, well, Savio liked it to seem a little dangerous, you know?
No, Mother, I
Didn't
don't.
see.
Jesus,
That's a
under a
thing.
hive of Africanized bees.
Archer!
So, you fired 3 times.
And missed. Can you believe it?
No. Oh, sorry, was that rhetorical? Lawyer up, call the cops.
What?
Oh, and I'm gonna have to, bust you in the face a couple times.
What are you talking about?
Self-defense, Mother. It's your only shot. We gotta uncuff him and de-dildo him, obviously. We'll smash the furniture like he was chasing you around all rapey. Fortunately, he's Italian, so that shouldn't be too hard to sell. Then...
Oh.
Shoot him! When you don't believe me?
Mother, come on. I mean, I want to believe you,
But
but...
those bullet holes don't prove anyone else was here.
Well, maybe those don't.
Puttana!
What?
Mallory, you got shot.
Yes, I know, dear. I was there.
Well, let me see. Take off your coat. No.
I think an apology is in order.
Thank you. I mean, I know it's hard
Shot
for you.
herself.
You two owe me an apology. For what? Not believing me.
How about for you dragging us into your S&M dildo sex murder freak show?
Look.
Look. I bet I'll never be able
Lord.
to have sex again. I bet I won't even be able to eat spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, God.
What?
Oh God!
Man, if I don't get some spaghetti and meatballs, I may literally die.
Me too. Do love those.
Story's dating these powerful men.
Yeah, she is.
So
The German guy.
Because I'm just kind of winging it
They're
here.
making food in the kitchen.
We've got a dead Italian prime minister in the living room, which
Sucks. I bet he knew how to make sauce.
will be hard to explain.
Dude, how many bodies have they made disappear
Potato.
for
Quite a bit.
Yeah, so they can make
So
this one disappear.
plausible deniability isn't a
Streets
super
often.
realistic goal here. We need to sneak the body out somehow.
Sure, we'll just walk a dead body right out the front door, idiot.
What then? Burn the apartment down?
We're not burning down my apartment.
Can I please look at your wound?
No, nor can you burn down my apartment, so think of something else.
I shall
It's ketchup or something.
We get some coveralls and a van, like a carpet cleaning van, and just walk him right out the front door.
You just called me an idiot for that.
Your version didn't have coveralls.
Could we go out through the basement?
No, we'd have to go past the super's apartment, and his door is always open. I assume to let the stink of cabbage waft through the halls, but...
So you think he'd be a problem?
God, yes. We're not on the best of terms.
Well, Mum, it's just at Christmas the tenants usually give me a small consideration for the work I do all year keeping up the building. We surely count on it, Mum, especially this year as we had more than the usual medical bills.
Your point being?
Well,
Amish?
it's just that for the third year running, you give me a potato.
Oh,
Irish fool.
so once
yeah,
again
Irish.
you're faced with the classic Irishman's dilemma. Do I eat the potato now or let it ferment so I can drink it later?
A lot of times the Amish will have it.
No, son,
It's little Timmy.
you're gonna die.
Besides, not if we can't get the body out of here in one piece.
Nope.
What?
Lana, it's the only way.
What is?
Chop him up.
No, Mallory, I have done some messed up shit working for you, but I am not, repeat not, chopping up a dead body.
Oh, ew, mother.
What? My God, do you want me to get the electric chair for a murder you both know I didn't commit?
Mallory, I just can't.
Me neither.
Can't or won't.
Whatever, call it her can't, me won't.
Oh.
No, hey, mother, come on.
Why do you still have oven mitts on?
I need access to a 2-inch drain, hot water, 3 GFCI outlets, this bathroom should do nicely, and a pot of coffee, just like I like my women. Black, bitter, preferably fair trade. Oh, and your sauce needs less salt.
How can you...
Put 2 halves of a potato in with that sour patient.
Not ours, Krieger. Yours.
Thank you.
You got a potato?
What is this, Christmas? And is Krieger hard at work?
He literally might be, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
say what you will about him.
I did.
He's discreet, so no one else will ever know about this whole... What in the hell is that?
Hopefully my greatest work yet.
I am not getting mixed up in
Too
it.
late.
Mallory.
Hey, whoa. Everybody calm down. It's not what it looks like.
Well, then what is it exactly?
Cause it sure as shit ain't a surprise party, Krieger, you big fat liar.
Someone's trying to frame Mallory for murdering the Prime Minister of Italy.
I needed help disseminating him.
Ew! Not what it means.
Still pretty gross, though.
And brilliant. When I'm done, each of us will walk out the front door carrying a small parcel.
How small?
Then on our way home, we simply drop the parcels into 7 different trash cans in 3 different boroughs.
That's actually pretty smart.
And hopefully, when you look at all the different drop points on a map, it'll look like a big smiley face.
That's
You were just
actually
a
pretty
mess.
gross.
Well, that's kind of clever.
It's messed up, dude.
Did those dastardly Dagos kill him and then dress him up like a big giant penis, or...
Oh, God, that reminds me. Krieger!
Yeah, I found it.
Found what?
Don't ask.
Can I keep it?
Keep what?
Ask! Just get it out of here, please!
NYPD, open up, please.
Jeez, it's the cops.
Oh, shit!
Busted.
And or the police could show up.
Oh, for the... Now what do we do?
Somebody get me a number 10 can of tomatoes.
Yeah, you need a DOP.
Not enough sauce.
Sans Marzona DOP.
What's the DOP?
Italian. It means something Italian. It's like certified Italian. Sans Marzona tomatoes are sweet.
Hi, I'm...
Italian, huh? Well, that's a coincidence.
Oh, are you Italian, officer?
No, and it's Detective Murphy.
Irish.
That's right. Well, we got an anonymous tip that Savio
Murphy.
Mascalzone was up here.
Irish name.
Who's that? Some mobster?
Prime Minister of Italy.
Doesn't Italy use a king?
I wouldn't know. This anonymous tip said Mascalzone was dead up here.
What? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, right here. What's in here?
Bathroom?
Uh-huh.
My guests are in here, Detective, but...
What are you doing from the left, dear? One serves from the left.
Whatever's gotten into you, Calpurnia?
My mistake, ma'am.
Well, I should say it is Calpurnia. Mother, your maid is... Oh, hello.
Evening. Sorry to
They
disturb
made her the maid.
My goodness.
All of New York.
Gracious.
Uh-huh. Well, we got a tip there'd been a murder up here.
Good heavens, a murder? Well, apart from this sullen wench murdering good etiquette, I find the very suggestion laughable. Which is what I'm doing.
Calpurnia, may I speak with you in the kitchen?
Certainly.
All right, now let you
It's a hell of an hour, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
What was your detective fit?
Dress clothes.
What? How? Why do you even? Never mind. I don't even want to know.
Good. It's none of your beeswax.
Whoa. No.
Lana?
Mallory, I am not killing
A perfectly nice dinner, Calpurnia. By God, if you were my servant, I'd have you over my knee in a trice. And mother, the constable wishes a word.
That tip must have been a hoax. I checked out the whole apartment. It's clean.
No thanks to this one.
Sullen wench. I mean, indubitably.
I'll just be on my way. It's just, who would call in with a fake tip like that, though?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was our super, Mr. Hurley. He drinks.
Ah, well, thanks. I'll check it. Oh, hey, I never checked this bathroom. You mind?
No, of course not. Be my guest.
Oh, sorry, didn't know anyone was waiting. But I'd recommend the other bathroom. I mean, I did what I could, but you can only ask so much of a vanilla candle. Dinner ready?
My God.
Ah, yeah. Whoa, you really did a number on it. You might want to make sure he didn't leave you an upper decker. Sorry again for the the lady you said his name was?
Ow! Ow, Lana, come on,
I'll show you a selling wench.
Whistling bitch. Right then.
Whistling bitch.
He's gone.
Oh, shut up, ma'am.
Loved it.
Never again.
Thanks for dead guy in a box.
Not very
Dude.
elegant.
Oh no, thanks
Skip
for
the head.
having us. Amazing.
And remember, smiley face, and thank you.
Krieger, wait. The bathroom.
Is that the-
body. How did you...
Shh. You don't want to know, but you do probably want to go wash your lips now.
Screw you, Archer. Sullen wench.
Lana, come on, I was just kidding. I had to make it look good.
You had to make it look good. Mallory's clip was empty, but she said she only fired 3 shots.
Oh my God. So you're saying Mother, Lord, Mouse Calzone up there, greased him into a 6-foot man rubber, strapped him to a chair, calls us... What? Mother cop, I'm on my way. Don't move, I'll probably be back. Then she called the cops on him? That would mean she called the cops on herself.
Knowing they'd never come back after they searched her apartment, which was full of people and spotless.
Oh my God, do the math, Rain Man. The wall was shot 3 times. Mass Calzone was shot 5 times. For a total, wait for it, of 8.
Yep, plus the one in her arm.
What? So what? Mother shot herself? Oh my God, Lana!
Mio Dio, perché? Why? I'll tell you exactly why before I kill you. Operation Gladio.
Which would mean Mother's been banging him once a year for like 35 years, and the whole time she's been holding a grudge, right? Holy shit. She killed him.
And got us to dispose of the body.
All those years ago in Rome, you and your fascist thugs gunned down a young man in the street. A beautiful man. Blue eyes, full lips, black, thick, wavy hair.
Perché? What was this man's crime?
Well, I wouldn't call speaking out against the rebirth of fascism a crime. More of a mistake by a beautiful, idealistic young man who may have been my son's father.
May have been? You don't know?
Che tipo davvero? Puh.
Cazzo fascista.
Leaving
Who
some
knows?
DNA
It's
evidence.
I am curious why she wouldn't take off that trench coat.
Honey, you still got it.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
So much of this I never want to know the answer to. Okay, how about a slice? God, what is with me in Italian lately?
What just happened?
I don't know, but honestly, great episode.
Great episode.
I really liked it, and it was like I liked the story, and it was really funny.
Mallory's messed up.
Well, I kind of get it. I don't think I'd kill someone.
Right.
Just like, do something.
I mean, you've been sitting there hatching a plot for 3 decades.
Yeah.
When he wasn't useful anymore, she eliminated him. But it was a really don't throw this word around a lot, but a brilliant episode. I mean, it was just very well done, and that's one of my favorite episodes actually.
Yeah, it was just
the entire show.
Fun episode, and it was like I like a whodunit, and
I like the outfits.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, me too.
Lana is just
Me too. She's stunning.
Can you imagine a woman looking like that in real life?
No.
Especially when past the age of like 30. Like, when you're that built, gravity starts to take effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really just think Krieger's hilarious.
Krieger, it just
he's brilliant.
This episode had everything to me.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It had the only thing it didn't have was a good Pam moment, but that's fine. That was fine.
I feel like we don't have to have a hilarious Pam moment.
No, we don't have
We had
to.
the scene with Woodhouse, and he was chalk.
I think that was salt.
Flour.
I thought it was flour. Yeah.
It must have been flour.
Was he looking for the
What
wet
was he-
spot or
what was
something?
he
I don't know
doing?
what he was doing.
So he always
Why did he?
he always threatens to put salt in his eyes.
Like a form of torture or something.
I'll probably be back.
It's flour.
I don't
He's
know.
just sitting there
what
throwing
he's doing
flour
that.
at him, and he's punishing him for something. It just was terrible for him.
I
Oh
don't, know,
gosh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you want to leave this in, but I used to work with a guy that he liked fat chicks.
Yeah,
Sorry, he liked fat women.
yeah,
And hey, everybody has their preference, right?
absolutely.
And he told me, he's like, James, you know how I find her pussy?
He lift her stomach up. I don't know.
Flour. You just douse them in flour and find the wet spot.
That's just absolutely disgusting.
Cut that out. Cut that out. That's too far. That's way too far.
The idea that Malka, you pointed this out, that Mallory always is with. Malka, you threw out the idea that Mallory was always with these powerful men. What are you doing? What's wrong? Malka, Malka, you threw out the idea earlier that Mallory's always with these powerful women. So,
Yeah.
Powerful women?
Powerful men.
powerful
Well,
men.
probably powerful both.
Probably
at this
powerful
point,
both.
No,
Yeah,
I think
like-
she's very racist and homophobic. I think it would definitely only be with men.
I think so too. And, she was with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
She was with the Italian Prime Minister.
Yeah, celebrities.
Yeah.
Influential political figures.
Yeah.
German guy.
Military.
So the prime minister, I just like that story that before, she was over there to make sure that they didn't form another uprising.
Right.
Fell in love with this guy who eventually became a politician, and then the Italian government, they actually killed someone that might have been Archer's father. I'm wondering if we'll ever get that answer.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah,
There's
we'll fix that after.
There's
gentlemen.
15 seasons.
Okay. Yeah, 15 seasons, it's a lot. The stuff with the cop, it was intriguing when he came by, and I thought she was going to shoot him.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
if Mallory really is the one that put the tip in. That's why I said this was a brilliant episode, because it just had so many twists and turns, and it was just well thought out, well written.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily give you the answers, although I think we can assume that she did kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the elephant in the room is dude, Archer's done a lot of really terrible things, but I don't think he's ever just blatantly in cold blood killed somebody.
And I feel like
He's accidentally killed
He's
people.
accidentally
and he's been
killed
cold
people.
about it, but
Yeah.
He's, self-defense, of course he has, but
Right.
Mallory, this is a calculated, premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Well, the way I took it was a job, though. It was kind of like revenge. She'd been plotting it for a long time.
Yeah.
Obviously, she said the sex was good.
Yeah.
And once that wasn't good, she had to carry out the mission.
So he started getting weird. The way she always talks. Whistling bitch.
That was funny.
Oh, you better make sure there's no upper decker in there.
I don't know, there's just
You know what upper decker is, Valkai? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing, an upper decker. God.
So Krieger like actually like used the bathroom though at that point, right? Like I thought it was just kind of this like pre-planned thing, but
well, it might have been. It could happen off camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know.
But yeah. No, it was just a fantastic episode.
It was good.
One of my favorites. Funny and a great actual plot. So we're out of here.